Good morning. This is the voice of Oliver Gray Graphics. Today we would be doing something different based on a request from one of my students. I would be doing a bit of surreal image editing, the surreal photo editing, which I call the H.A.T effect. So I'm going to be using one particular image to create two effects. I'm going to edit one particular image in two different ways. The H standing for halo, the A for and the T for tattoo. So I'm going to be creating a halo and tattoo effect separately for one particular image. Now, where's the first thing we need to do? Having downloaded all the materials I need, now I have to remove the background of the image I want to use. Now, let's go, guys. By the way, as you're watching, don't forget to subscribe, share the video to your friends and those who are enthusiasts of photo editing or graphics design. Now I come to Chrome. Yes, remove.bg. Excuse me, sorry for that. We go to remove.bg on your browser. Now let it load. Okay, now I have to upload the image which I want to remove the background. I have to wait for it to load. Okay. Now let me go back there. Sorry for that. You can see some of the images which I downloaded. Yes, here we have the halo effect, the halo. So I'm going to be using this first for the halo effect. The halo, the lens flare, which is this. Just go to your browser and type halo effect, halo or lens flare, and you'll see a different results of what is going to come out and you can download it. I'm going to be making use of this fairy to this, the silhouette of this fairy image. So now let me go to the image I want to use. Okay, now here we are. Yeah, now I have a package, Smartphone Design Spree, where it is that you have access to over 300 to 400 500 graphics resources, ranging from images to background, vector images, PNG images, and so on. So that is what you are seeing right now. Okay, now let me. Okay, yeah, this is the image I want to use. Yeah, so it's converting and automatically it removes the background. Yeah, they recently upgraded their website. It doesn't used to look like this before. Yeah, it wasn't like this before now, so they just upgraded it. Yeah, as you can see, the background is off. So all I do is to download it. Downloading. Successfully downloaded. So without wasting much time, let's go straight to business. Now I come here to my blue pixel lab, cancel. Then I come to the background tool and I scroll from right to left and I select from gallery. Select from gallery. After selecting from gallery, now you can see the one I lastly downloaded, which has no background, is this. So I simply tap this, but this is not what I'm supposed to come to get at first. So the reason I'm doing this is to get the range of the background, the same range of the background. Now you can see the pixel of the background here, so that's what I want to get at first. Okay, now check. Let me delete this. Then I can give it any background color, maybe black. Then I can now import. I come here to import that same image. Sorry, let me put up my data. Yeah, so that we have the same aspect ratio for what we want to do. Once I come to resize on the image tool here, while this one is still active, I increase it. Yeah, and we have a perfect ratio. Yes, we have a perfect ratio. Now then, I come here to get the halo. I come here. So since we can't touch the background for us to be able to import a text, all I do is to come to this place here and tap the plus, then from gallery. Now I bring this in. Yes, let me get a bit flat. Yes, now I want the halo effect to go round. When I mean round, like forming a perfect circumference from the head parts, or going beneath our eyelids back to the back and coming back from and coming to the front from the back. That's what I want to do. Now you'll understand what I'm saying by the time I start right now. So just take a look at what I'm going to do, guys. Let me rotate this. Yeah. So it's going to be something like this. Something like this. Yes. It's going to be something like this. Something like this. That's what it's going to be. So all I do now is to increase it to the desired size which I want. Yes, I want it to have this effect. I want it to have this effect. So let me see. First and foremost, let me turn it back to how it was. Then let me flip it in a 3D style. Yes, sorry. You come to the image tool and come to 3D rotate. Yeah, this is for ordinary rotation. This one is ordinary rotation. Then 3D rotate gives it some, changes the pattern either horizontally or vertically. So you do that of the y-axis, then you come back to the normal rotate and rotate it. Yes, this is exactly what I want. So now, what am I to do now? Give me a moment, please. What am I to do now? Now what I am to do is that to make it a bit more legit. Now I come to my image tool. I come to image size because I want most of the part of the halo to be very much visible on the right side. Now I'm going to increase the width from the one which you saw here. Let me cancel it. So the width is 2185. So I could just make it 280. I'm not satisfied with that. Let me just make it 2500. Alright, so here's what we have. Now we have it very much more visible. Yes. Yes. It's to okay. Now what do I do? All I have to do is to duplicate it. Come here, copy. Now after copying it, I place it in the same position. That's where my grid lines comes in handy. Come here. Yep, I put this here. Fix this here. And I fix this here. Alright. Now that I have this, let me see. So I come here and let me take the grid line off. I come here and I crop it. I come to crop. Now watch this out. Check this out. I come to crop and I put it halfway to this and I check. Then I come back to my grid lines and I try to fix it on the exact position it was using the grid lines. Okay. Then having done that, I come to this second one. I select the second one. No, there are two. I select the second one. This is the duplicate. I select the duplicate and I come to crop and I crop it the other way around. It's going the same halfway. Now this is going up completely and following the grid lines. It has to come this way, but it's going to be going. Now we're now going to send it to back. Send it to the back. Now, send it to the back. This is what we have. Now let me reduce the movement of the pixel a little bit and check. Don't forget to always save. Now, H.A.T effect. Come back here. Okay, now let me turn off the grid line. Now you can see what we have here. Now taking a good look at this, you would see that the ring now goes, the halo now goes from the front over to the back and comes back here again, forming a perfect circumference. Let's do a bit of an adjustment. Just a little bit of an adjustment. Let me see. Yeah, that one at the back. That's what we want to adjust. Okay. Okay. Now that we have this, let me now bring in excuse me please, sorry for that. Let me bring in the fairy. Now the fairy is going to be coming in. The fairy, yes. Now this is just a simple effect, just a simple effect, but a bit technical. Now this is the fairy here. Now what's she going to be doing? She's going to be doing something magical, like she is bringing the halo. She is the one passing the halo to this very model that we are seeing on the screen. And how do we go about that? So I don't want this umbrella, sorry, I don't want this butterfly to appear, and all I need to do is come to the image tool and go straight to my eraser and erase it. So I don't want this, I don't want this butterfly to appear. Now you can see it's no more there. So I change the color to white, and I bring and I reduce the size, and I bring her here, and I do a bit of a rotation. And I think she's still a little bit big, and still reduce. Now let me work on her height. Here we have the light effect. So what I did exactly was that I got a bubble. I got a bubble effect. Yeah, I got a bubble effect from my PNG library. Got a bubble effect. Yeah, this is the bubble effect I used. Sorry, it have to load. It will have to load. So you can see there are a lot of effects and images here. So this is the bubble effect I used. It's quite down, 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 down. Yeah. So this is the bubble effect I used to create this that you're seeing here. So all I did, I got the bubble effect, added blue shadow, both inner shadow and the normal shadow. Yeah, this is where you have the shadow, and we have the inner shadow. Yeah, I added blue shadow and inner shadow. So now we have this here. So I want something like something glowing from the back, something glowing, but not too obvious like that. Just like a bit of a distraction. So create some sense of distraction from the back. And what am I going to be doing? I will be coming here. I'll be coming here. Let me see what No, this is too looking too serious. Let me see what this can do. Let me try this.